And this is the last one that we'll do on this notes paper. Again, this notes paper is just for notes. You can look at these notes as you go through the practice problems that are assigned and look back at the notes to see how to solve a problem. But again, these are just notes papers. You do not need to turn these in. All right, so here we have parentheses again. I need to do what's inside the parentheses first. So 8 minus 11. The signs are different. 8 is positive, 11 is negative. So when the signs are different, we have to subtract. 11 minus 8 is 3. What kind of 3? The 11 is the bigger number. The 11 is negative. So it needs to be a negative 3. Now, because this absolute value is kind of like parentheses, we treat them, we do whatever's inside those first. We can go ahead and do this part too. We have negative 14 inside absolute value. That's going to make a positive 14. Now, the operation between the negative 3 and the absolute value bar, again, is multiplication. So we can use a dot, or you can put the 14 inside parentheses. Either way is fine. Now, we have a denominator, so we can treat the denominator as a separate problem for now. In the denominator, what do we need to do first? We need to apply the exponent, 2 to the 4th. So 2 to the 4th is 2 times itself. How many times? 4 times. Now, your brain can only multiply two numbers together at once. So when you're looking at this, you only want to multiply two numbers together at once. 2 times 2 is 4. Then I bring down this 2, and I bring down this 2. Four times 2 is 8. Then I bring down this 2. 8 times 2 is 16. So 2 to the 4th is 16. So we have 16 minus 7 in the denominator. Okay, we're ready to go back to the numerator. We're looking at the exponent because that is the next thing we need to do in the numerator. We have negative 3 raised to the 3rd. So I have negative 3 raised to the 3rd. That means I'm multiplying negative 3 times itself how many times? 3 times. So again, from left to right, negative 3 times negative 3. A negative times a negative is positive. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. And then I bring down this negative 3. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. So I replace negative 3 to the 3rd with negative 27. But wait, we have a negative on the outside still. So I don't need the parentheses. You don't have to put them there. What do you see? You see a double negative. So we'll deal with that here in just a second. All right, I'm just going to copy down the rest of the problem. Minus 3 times 14 over 16 minus 7. All right, so again, looking at the numerator, I notice that I've got a double negative, so I can make that 27 a positive 27. And the other thing I need to do in the numerator here is I need to multiply 3 times 14. So 14 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. Very good. So in the top here we have 27 minus 42 over, we can go ahead and simplify this. 16 minus 7 is 9. Now, 27 minus 42. So the signs are different. I have a positive 27 and a negative 42. When the signs are different, we have to subtract. I always put the bigger number on the top. So I have to borrow. 12 minus 7 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. What kind of 15 is this? Well, the 42 is the bigger number. The 42 is negative, so this is going to be a negative 15 over 9. So will this fraction come out as a pretty whole number or an integer? No, it will not. But we can simplify it. If you look at the numerator and the denominator, what number can we divide 15 and 9 by evenly? 3. So if I divide the top and the bottom by 3, what do I end up with? Negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. Improper fractions are a-okay. You do not need to make this a mixed number. Your final answer is negative 5 over